Hello, everyone, and welcome back into another episode of The Three View. Today, we are joined by St. Louis Junior Blues head coach Matt Ocello. How's it going today?
Not too bad. How are you today?
Good, thanks. So we'll kind of just jump right on into things. So last year was your first season as head coach for the Junior Blues. What was your biggest takeaway?
Well, I think the biggest thing is it's learning, the types of players that it takes to be successful in this league, not only from a talent standpoint, but also from a off the ice, good teammate quality standpoint, and making sure that everybody's working together, not only on the ice, but off the ice as well, to make sure that all the players are pulling in the same direction in order to not only meet our goals as an organization, but also meet our goals for player development as well, which is our most important aspect that we consider, when we're coaching this team, our staff is.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we look at, your time before head coach, you were the goaltending coach for 2 seasons for the Junior Blues. How do you think that role helped you transition into the current position?
Well, I've been around the junior team for a very long time. I'm actually an alumni of the team who played on the team going back to the mid to late 80s. And
Awesome.
so the program's been around for a very long time. And, so I'm very familiar with the program. I've been coaching youth hockey teams within the Afton Hockey Club, which is the youth club that owns our team.
Okay.
So I've been around the organization for 40 years now. So with that, the most important thing that we want to bring as a staff is to make sure that we are providing an environment for all of our players to learn and to develop, to
Mhm.
assist them in reaching their goals within hockey, um, whether it be college hockey, whether it be the North American Hockey League, or whatever their goals may be, to assist them with that, provide the environment for that so that they can learn and progress in order to help them meet those goals.
Yeah, for sure. And as you know, we look forward to this upcoming season. What were some areas that you and your staff addressed as, room for improvement?
So, two of our main areas that we were looking at coming into this season over the summer, number one was our goaltending. We had two veteran goalies on our team last year, which was their last season of junior hockey.
Hmm.
So, we made a late acquisition at the end of last year's trade deadline by picking up Brooks Borofsky from West Bend. And then just a couple of weeks ago, we also picked up Travis Visvadra from Peoria as well. So we
Nice.
really wanted to make sure that we strengthen our goaltending position for this year, because that's the basis for all teams. You have to have strong goaltending in this league, as all the teams in our division are very strong opponents. There really are no off nights. So that was our top priority. And then our second one was really upgrading our defensive core as well. We do have our top defenseman coming back from last season, Kelly Coldwater, as well as we've added additional defensemen that fall in line right behind them. And we're really excited about the core that we brought in defensively as well this year.
And you touched on, one of the players that you'll be having back this year. When you look at your roster from last year, you have a large number of players with junior eligibility remaining. Who are some other players that you plan on returning this year as well?
Yeah, so there's a couple of guys that are returning. Jackson Kranjaf is another forward that we're returning. But a lot of our players from last season really kind of chose to either move on, graduated high school, and went in different directions, either going directly to school or chose some different directions for their career paths.
Hmm.
So we don't necessarily have a lot of veterans returning. However, the core addition that we've made to our team this year, myself and our general manager, Scott Sanderson, we also coach within our youth organization as well. So
Hmm.
our core group of players that are coming in this season from our U18 midget team have been kind of with our program and underneath our coaching staff for the last 4 seasons now. And so we have a strong core group of those players that are coming in, joining the organization this year.
Hmm.
So while they may be veterans to the league, obviously, and there's a lot of respect that kind of goes along with that, they're players that we are very comfortable with because of their presence within our youth program over the last 4 years as well.
Yeah, for sure. And it's great that, you guys have that ability to pull from your youth programs, especially with you guys being so involved. So that's awesome to hear.
Yes, absolutely.
And as we look at, you guys have been posting a lot on social media as of late, about your team being out in the community. What plans do you have this year to get your players out into the community as well? And how important is it to have that community support?
It's very important. A couple of the events that we did this year was working with DASA of St. Louis, which is the Disabled Athlete Sports Group. So our members of our team had an opportunity to attend that event and help those athletes compete from all over the country at various events at the Gateway program for that. And that was a great program that our players were fantastic, being involved there and participating. And then most recently, we participated in a fundraiser for autism as well, which raised a couple $100,000 for that community in need as well. So we're very involved in our community. We want to make sure our players appreciate some of the things that we have to offer as a program, and we want to make sure our players are involved in that, and we will continue to do that on an ongoing basis as well.
Yeah, awesome. I saw the autism, post on social media, and I thought that was really cool. So again, just awesome being able to give back to others.
Absolutely. Very important for us. And, one of the things that our team looks to do also is actually give back from a hockey standpoint to our youth program as well. So,
Yeah.
some of our players participate in some of those practices, different things like that. So that's another area that our players kind of integrate with. We've got about 800 or 900 kids within our youth program within the
Oh,
Afton
wow.
Hockey Club at all levels, all
Hmm.
the way from learn to skate all the way up until 18U. So it's very important that we're involved with that to try to drive that involvement also.
Yeah, awesome. And you guys will kick off this season against the Woodsmen at home. How excited are you for this upcoming year and to kick off the campaign, in your home rink?
We're very excited, with the group that we have coming in this year, with some of the players that we have coming back, the upgrades that we've made to the roster. We're very important for this season coming up. We're excited. Our entire staff is. We've added some new members of our staff as well. We've added a director of player development who is going to be working with the players a lot more one-on-one for not only off ice physical therapy or training sessions, as well as nutrition, but also focusing on their individual goals as well off the ice. And that's very important for us also. Maintaining that going in is just crucial. So we're very excited to get this season started. Obviously kicking off against the Woodsmen. Every team in our division, there's never a night off for us. Our division's
Hmm.
very competitive. So hopefully we'll be ready to go that first opening game weekend here in a few weeks.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for hopping on this call and good luck this season.
Thank you very much. We look forward to it.
Thank you.